This is WENR, the voice of service in Chicago. WENR leaves the air now, and this channel will be occupied by WLS.
Good evening, everybody. You are now listening to WLS, the voice of Prairie Farmer, America's oldest farm paper, Chicago.
The Johnson Wax Program. Good evening, everyone. The makers of Johnson's Wax present desperate drama of delirious dizziness and delectable ditties with Rico Marcelli's orchestra, Hugh Studebaker, and Marian and Jim as your foremost family of fantastic fabricators, Fibber McGee and Molly. Marcelli starts off the proceedings with Sitting High on a Hilltop, and sitting pretty, too. Sit, Rico. If you'd like to have your floors and linoleum shine like new without any work of rubbing or buffing, just try Glow Coat, the remarkable no-rubbing polish made by the makers of Johnson's Wax. Last week, Fibber just failed to make the grade as a dog trainer. But you can't keep a good man down, so this week he's managed to talk himself into a job in the Wistful Vista drugstore. Here he is with Molly, talking to the proprietor, Bill Bottleworth.
Did I tell you I used to have my own drugstore, Bill?
No.
That's right, no.
Yes, sir. Back in San Francisco. My slogan was, for fits and fevers, find Fibber's Friendly Pharmacy, the favorite of fashionable Frisco folk.
On Medicine Avenue.
Well, you might as well start right in, Fibber. I've got to go down to the bank for a while. You take the store over for me while I'm gone.
Who'll take you over, Mr. Bottleworth, when the store's gone?
Don't pay no attention to Molly, Bill. That's just her way. Shucks, I'll be glad to run her for you while you're gone.
Well, you can probably find anything you want while I'm away. The prices are all marked. I expect Mrs. Myrtle in to bring back some tooth powder she didn't like. You change it for something else for her.
Okay. I'll tell her if she don't like the tooth powder you give her, what she probably wants is a good paste in the teeth. In a nice way, of course. You run on along, Bill. I'll take care of things for you.
All right, Fibber. Well, I'll see you
So long.
Well, McGee, you've buttered your bread, now lay in it.
You get behind the fountain, Molly, and mix me up a big soda whilst I kind of look things over here.
What flavor?
What flavors you got?
6 delicious flavors: strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime.
Well, what's the idea? Come on, put on your Benny and get out of here. Shucks, I always did want to be turned loose into a joint like this. Hope we don't have no customers on account of it.
Oh, dear. Heavenly days, McGee. What if somebody wants a prescription? Tell him it's the wrong number.
No, sir. I can take care of them okay. I'm coming. Hello? Wistful Vista Drugstore. Fibber McGee, temporary proprietor.
After working only 30 seconds, he promotes himself.
Why? What say, ma'am? What would I do for warts? Nothing, ma'am. They never done nothing for me. Okay, ma'am.
McGee,
Oh, shucks. My, that's all. You take things too serious.
I think you better put on one of them white coats there. Look more professional.
Okay. Hey, they are kind of cute, ain't they? Let me get my sleeve through there, will you? Oh, I had a dog, a musical hound, chase the little rabbits round and round. Oh. A little short into the sleeves, but looks okay, don't it, Molly?
What's that monogram on the sleeve?
WVDS. Wistful Vista Drugstore. Why?
Well, don't go outdoors carrying a broom.
Why not?
They might take it for Wistful Vista Department of Streets. Oh, McGee, here comes a customer.
Oh, for that. Oh, hello there, Geraldine.
Oh, Mr. McGee and Miss McGee.
Well.
Imagine meeting you here.
Yeah.
But then as Gerald always says, Gerald's my husband.
Oh, yeah.
Gerald says it's a small world. Gerald says the world is shaped just like a grapefruit and just as full of mean little squirts. Isn't that just too class? I mean, isn't it really?
Listen, if he's referring to me as a mean little
Oh, I
squirt-
just came in for some mothballs.
Mothballs?
So Gerald says they're no good.
No?
Gerald says he sat up with a whole bag of them one night and never hit a single moth. Isn't that just too excruciating?
Oh,
I mean, isn't it really? Never hit a single moth?
Oh, dear, that's an old gag.
Well, Gerald says that's an old gag, but what does the moth care?
Well, I ain't here regular, Geraldine. I'm
Now,
afraid
don't you go to any trouble for me, Mr. McGee.
Well.
You tell Mr. Bottleworth that Gerald said he was going to complain about the hair tonic he got here, but he thought it wasn't worth raising a fuzz about. Poor old Gerald. He's losing his hair like everything. I mean, he really is.
Yeah?
He says he used to worry about a colic, but now he'd welcome a bullfight.
A bullfight?
Is that just too sick and positive? I mean, isn't it really?
Well,
Well, I must keep you from your pal still.
Huh?
I mean, from your pill pal. Well, so long, Mr. McGee. Biddle, biddle, biddle.
Oh, sure. Hey, Molly, where do you suppose Bill keeps his iced tea? And if you think I mean iced tea, you're...
Oh, careful, McGee. Here comes another customer.
Oh, sure.
Now try and act like you knew something.
Okay, you call me Doc.
All right. Now then, what was you saying, Dr. McGee?
I was just saying, my good woman, that we better order some more of that there hyposulfate of sympho-chiselin. You see, we have to compound that with the mercuiodide to make up a batch of this here oxide of petumium. Oh, hi, brother. What can I do you for?
I got a bad cold.
Heavenly days, you sure have.
That's a beaut, brother. But what am I supposed to do, lend you my hanky?
I want something for the cold.
Oh. You want something for the cold? Well, let's see. Perhaps we ought to have something in the store here to fix that up. What do you usually take, Bud?
Psyllium feed.
What?
Psyllium feed.
Do it again, Bud.
Psyllium feed.
What's he saying, McGee?
I can't get nothing out of it but psyllium seed.
Neither can I. Have we got some seeds?
I don't know. Hey, Bud, can you hold off till I write to my congressman? Oh, here's some seeds into the box here. Look.
Heavenly days, McGee. Them are canary seeds.
My shucks, he don't know. Here's your seeds, brother. Just swallow a handful. It'll clear up that there cold like magic. Nothing like these seeds to bust the G-string onto a feller's guitar. Ain't funny, McGee.
Go on, mister. Swallow the seeds. They won't hurt you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bud. Take a big mouthful. That's the stuff. Now swallow. You better get them brakes fixed.
Now see how well you can talk, mister.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey,
Heavenly
what's it?
days. See what the canary keeps done to him?
Yeah. He had a swell cold before, but certainly is a bird now.
Can you beat it?
Hey, brother. What's the matter with you?
I got a bad cold.
Hey, Molly, we got to give him something. What's this stuff in this bottle here?
This purple stuff? How should I know?
Well, let's give him a shot of it.
McGee, are you trying to kill the man? You don't know what that is.
Well, shucks, there ain't any skull and crossbones on it, is they?
Well, get on with it, McGee. Give the man his medicine.
Don't look powerful enough to me, Molly. I better mix some of this other stuff with it. You just sit down there, Mike Bud, and I'll take care of you right away.
Okay, Doc.
Bad cold. Let's see now. This stuff looks like it might be good for something.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
And a dash of this here spirit's skimper skookum.
My.
A few drops of this here essence harpo ducio.
Try the red stuff, McGee. That's real pretty.
This here? This tinctivio? Tinctivio. What in tunka is tinctivio? Oh, well, it's medicine anyway. Maybe I better dissolve a couple of these pills into it.
McGee, them is for dogs.
I know. Bird dogs.
My. Will you look at it bubble, McGee?
Aye, jolly. Does look kind of effective at that, don't it, Molly?
Effective for what?
That's what we're going to find out. Well, here you are, son. Just drink her down while she's bubbling.
Look, McGee, he's drinking it.
Not bad, eh, Bud? How you feel now?
What? Look at him, McGee. What's the matter? Look at him shiver.
Hey, what's the matter? Can you imagine that? That's gratitude for you. Never even paid for his drink. Wonder what was the matter with him, Molly?
Must have been something he ate.
Before we go further with our program, I want to tell you how easy it is to have your floors and linoleum always bright and sparkling without having to do any rubbing or buffing. Johnson's Glow Coat keeps your floors looking like new and saves you hours of work. This remarkable liquid polish dries in 20 minutes and shines as it dries without help from you. Glow Coat forms a protective shield of beauty over the floor surface, keeps off scratches and stains, and actually sheds dust. Ask your dealer for Johnson's Glow Coat, the easy-to-use, no-rubbing polish that gives brighter luster and longer wear. Look for the attractive yellow can with the name Johnson's Glow Coat. Now, back to the drugstore, where Fibber and Molly are making a passable imitation of two drugs on the market.
Shucks, there ain't nothing to this here drugstore business. I always says that...
Oh, here's the customer, McGee. Well, heavenly days, it's Sylvia.
Oh, hi there, Sil.
Hi, ma'am. How is you, boss? Y'all working here now?
Who, me? Yep. I got Bill Bottleworth helping me.
I thought Mr. Bottleworth done owned this drugstore, boss.
What's that, silly?
I thought Mr. Bottleworth done owned this old drugstore, ma'am.
Well, he does in a way, Sil. Well, what can I do for you, Sil?
Did you know anything about horses, boss?
Horses?
Horses. Sylvia, if you come in here to get McGee to bet on the races again, I'll...
No, ma'am. No, nothing like that, ma'am.
Then what's all this about horses, Sil?
My horse, he got the heaves, boss.
Well, take him to a horse doctor, Silly.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am, I would on Mr. McGee say once he knows all about horses, ma'am.
Did you say that, McGee?
Well, well, shucks, all I said...
Silly. All McGee knows about horses you could put in your eye. He thinks they're all born with jockeys on their back.
They ain't so, is they, ma'am?
Don't let her kid you, Sil. Oh, I'd like to take a look at that horse of yours. I used to be a horse doctor with the 44th Cavalry.
You mean you were all vets?
Where is the nag, Sil?
He tied up right outside here, boss. Can y'all come out, please, sir?
Oh, no, I can't come out. I can't leave the store, Sil. Bring him in.
McGee, what on earth are you...
Sure.
Y'all say bring him in, boss? The horse?
That's it. Who'd you think I meant? Haley Selassie's cousin?
Not so loud, McGee. This is Italian bomb week.
Go on, Sil. Bring the horse in.
Yes, I'll bring him right
McGee, do
in,
you mean
boss.
to say that you're going to bring a horse in here?
I wonder who this is.
Hello there, friends. Where's the proprietor? You the proprietor? Well, have a cigar. Have two cigars. Fine day, isn't it? And you, madam, why, you're looking younger every day, madam. I'm going to enter you in a baby contest next week. Yes, sir, folks.
What do you want, son?
Well, I'll tell you, Chief. I have here one of the finest products on the market, Glow Coat. It's the world's greatest. No rubbing, no buffing, floor polish.
what sales?
Just a mite, bud. I'll talk to you later. There's a customer coming in.
All right, sir, all right. There's no
bring
hurry,
the
no
horse
hurry
right
at
in,
all.
Sil. Bring him right in. That's the stuff.
G-O-D. A horse in a drugstore.
Come on. Get it. Whoa. Come on. Get it. Whoa. That's it.
Heavenly days, McGee. Wait till Mr. Bottle.
Oh, shucks, Molly. This here's service. Service to man or beast. That's our motto. Well, what's the matter with him, Sil?
I don't know, boss. He got the heaves or something.
What's the symptoms?
Well, he don't breathe good, boss. He breathes only on one side, boss.
Yeah. Thoroughbred?
Yeah, Mammy was a thoroughbred, boss. Thoroughbred beer truck. Horse, boss. What?
Well, let's see his teeth. Oh, there. Easy now. Steady.
What's his name, silly?
Winnie.
Winnie, that's the girl's name.
It ain't what he is, ma'am. It's what he do. He Winnie all the time, ma'am.
Steady there. Hold him steady there now. Now, lift up.
Another customer, McGee. They probably got a sick elephant.
Now, how do, ma'am? What can I do you for?
Are you the proprietor?
What's that, ma'am? I didn't quite get it on account of your accent.
I say, are you the proprietor?
She wants to know, are you in charge here, McGee?
Oh, yes. You betcha, ma'am. That there teacup of yours kind of threw me. What can I do for you, ma'am?
I have the hiccup.
No. Honest?
McGee.
Please. Oh, I've suffered terribly for hours. And hours. Isn't there something you can do?
Oh.
Good heavens. A horse? A horse in a drugstore? How grotesque.
Oh, I don't know, ma'am. Folks comes into a drugstore with everything. You with the hiccups, and the horse with the heaves.
Yeah, horse wanted medicine, boss.
What say, Sil?
I say Winnie wanted a little medicine, boss.
And
I want a remedy for these terrible...
Whoa.
That was the honey, that last one said.
Good heavens, what sort of a... Shut up there, you old fool. What? No, not you, please, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm talking to the little horse here.
Well, now, I'll tell you, folks, that just kind of calm yourselves for a mite, and I'll fix you both up. Ladies first, though.
What do you know about hiccups, McGee?
Why, shucks, I read a book on them once.
Oh.
How to Handle the Horrible Hiccup by Fibber McGee. Copyright 1911. I remember chapter 12 on the different types of hiccups. Now, first... Thanks, ma'am. That was the Wellesley, or the refined type. Then there was the Coffin Lion, or the MGM type. Oh. Thanks again, ma'am. Number 3 was the regenerated static, or the NBC type of hiccup. Oh, shut up there, Winnie. I'm talking.
McGee, will you do something for the lady's hiccups?
Oh, yes, indeed. How can you let me suffer like this when...
Now, just take it easy, ma'am. I'm just kind of wondering about the best treatment for your type. I think you got number 9, the metropolitan or mezzo-soprano type. Did you ever try patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time, ma'am?
Sir, rubbing my... and patting my...
That's a rough idea.
I always heard that slapping on the back was the best way, McGee.
I cured myself with a hiccup once, boss.
How'd you do it, Sil?
I just sobered up. I beg you.
Now, I think if you really want to get rid of them, ma'am, that you got to get your mind off them. I'll tell you what. Now, ma'am, I'm going to fix your hiccups. I'll scare you.
You what?
Scare you.
Oh.
Yes, now. 1, 2, 3, boom.
Success.
Yes. Oh, there. Oh. Say,
Winnie sure getting restless, boss.
that gives me an idea. You got a pin, Molly?
A pin.
Pin, boss. Pin?
Here's the pin, McGee.
Thanks, Molly. Now, get ready to get cured, ma'am.
Oh, anything but do hurry.
Yeah, okay. Now, here we go.
McGee, what are you going to do?
Listen, Molly. I'm going to sneak around behind the horse, stick him sudden-like with the pin, and when he jumps, that'll scare the heaves out of him and the hiccups out of her.
All right, but you be careful now.
Now, hold on to the horse, Sil.
Yeah, sir, but
I'm sorry, Winnie, but science demands it.
How come you stick a pin in that little old horse, boss?
Well, sir, folks, I guess it worked. The hiccups gone, sis?
Why, really, I believe they are. Yes, I do believe they are.
Well, no fair trying to hiccup, ma'am. Yeah, shucks. Once I start out to cure the hiccups, I never fail. Why, mind the time once down in Louisville, I... That's it now, I got it. Well, can you imagine me getting the heat?
Right here, I'd like to say that once your kitchen linoleum is protected with a shining glow coat polish, your floor scrubbing days will be over. Dust and dirt can't stick to the beautiful polished surface. Stains and foot tracks can be easily wiped off. Even though you may be discouraged about the way your floors and linoleum look today, even though they're dull and lifeless, you can quickly make them shine like new again in a few minutes' time. Just pour a little glow coat onto the floor. Spread it lightly over the surface with a soft cloth or the long-handled glow coat applier. Let it dry for 20 minutes, and you'll hardly believe your eyes. Your floors will sparkle with new life and beauty, and they'll stay clean and shining for weeks at a time. And remember, you save as much as 1/3 by buying glow coat in the larger size can. I might mention right here that the drugstore victim of the medical McGees was Mr. Tommy Tucker, the famous animal imitator and freak voice expert, whom you've probably heard many times in radio programs and in the Silly Symphony and other movie cartoons. Tommy Tucker. Oh, by the way, Mr. Marcelli wants me to tell you that he's working day and night, carefully considering the thousands of manuscripts submitted in the Amateur Songwriters Contest. We hope to be able to announce the winner's name on our program of February 3rd. And so, until next Monday night at this same hour on this same coast-to-coast hiccup, let me remind you that just as the best housekeepers use Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Glow Coat to keep their houses clean and shining, so the most particular car owners keep their cars sparkling with Johnson's Auto Wax and Cleaner. This is Harglow Wilcox putting on his Glover coat to blow home. Oh, me too. Good night. This is the National Broadcasting Company.